What's happening, guys? It's Eric with the Hot Box Pizza Truck. Got a little bit of wood we got to get after. Still need to cut that up. These piles are ready to go. Fire up the splitter, just filled it up with gas. Did a little bit of splitting earlier. And I'm just chucking it over there so we can get it stacked. 3 rows there. That's what we're working on now. Burning now. 99-cent gloves. These things are the best. Keeps you from getting splinters, and they're not too thick like the leather gloves where you can't grab onto stuff. I absolutely love those. I buy them by like the 12 packs. And then here's my collection of crusty old boots. I split these guys and they come off perfect like an old boot. This one's pretty gnarly. If trees had feet, that would be it, right? Alright, guys. Firing up the splitter. Getting after it. Monday afternoon. About 86 out. Sun's behind the trees. Hey guys, let me give a little voiceover a try in my editing skills here, and talk to you a little bit about splitting your own wood compared to buying it. I know that they start at like $150 for a face cord. I think $300 is the going rate on a cord of wood. You know, if you're doing this full time, 5 days a week, man, you could save a ton of money if you're splitting your own wood. If you're a weekend warrior doing weekend gigs, you know, you might have to run the numbers. It might make the best sense to actually just buy wood. But for me, I absolutely love being out there. It's a great workout for me. I enjoy getting the chainsaws out, firing those up. I enjoy getting the splitter out. I get my axes out. You know, it's a great little workout. And one of these days, maybe I'll take some measurements, you know, and just kind of get an idea of how much wood I got there and what it would cost if I were to buy it. You know, I look at the wood that's sitting there in the wood shack there, and that's a mortgage payment to me. So for me, I love it. I enjoy it. It's a no-brainer. You know, the amount of wood that you go through doing it 5 days a week, I can see it getting costly pretty quickly. But I've got a local tree guy. It's taken me some trial and error with guys over the years, and I got a wonderful tree guy now. He brings me exactly the type of wood I want. I give him a little heads up, you know, before I run out, obviously, or before I start getting low in my pile, and he brings it by, dumps a full load when he's in the neighborhood. And, you know, you take the good with the bad. Sometimes there's some wood in there that I call it bad wood, that you necessarily aren't going to run in the pizza oven. But I do a lot of camping, so it's nice to have firewood for that. We've got a beautiful fire pit in the backyard. We like to have some little fires out there on the weekends. And I also like to run my smoker. I got a neighbor that smokes a lot of meat. He comes down with his little lawnmower and pulling his little trailer down the road, and I load him up with a bunch of scrap wood, and he's tickled pink. So, you know, I enjoy having the stack of wood out there for different reasons. I feel at home in my little woodshed back there, my little area. And so, you know, when it comes down to it, I guess you just got to run the numbers and see what's, you know, most beneficial for you. I've got a 25-ton wood splitter that I picked up at the local man store. Ours is Rural King. Some are Fleet Farm, Tractor Supply, whatever you got in your hood. That's pretty much where I got mine. And a 25-ton splitter, guys, there's nothing that I haven't been able to handle, or that it hasn't been able to handle. You can get into some pretty big, you know, Ys, or where your tree splits off into 2 different branches, and those are your toughest tough as steels. But if you take those and hit them in the center, it's like a wishbone. They just split right open. So again, guys, just something to think about. Just wanted to put this little video together for you. I'll talk to you soon. I'm in the zone right now, but gotta work tomorrow. It's gonna be dark in about 30 minutes. I gotta go ride bikes with Colton. Dad's out. See you guys. Look at all these old boots.